Savannah Chrisley made baby plans before Robert Shiver dumped her. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Savannah Chrisley is opening up about how she and Robert Shiver made baby plans prior to him dumping her. They had been together for over a year and a half, but her dreams were crushed on March 6, 2025. That was when he ended the relationship, leaving her broken. So how far along were they in their baby journey? Keep reading for further details. Savannah Chrisley and Robert Shiver were baby planning. Several months ago, Savannah Chrisley admitted that she wanted to start a family with Robert Shiver. They were very much in love, and this was something special to her. However, she had one issue that needed to be resolved. He was still married to Lindsay Shiver, so that was a major roadblock in starting their family. Robert and Lindsay already share 3 children, but he and Savannah wanted a baby of their own. She had started the process of freezing her eggs, not just for Robert, but because the former reality star has endometriosis. The relationship has since ended with Robert dumping Savannah. Yet it seems that they were very invested in having a child right before this occurred. On her Unlocked podcast, where she unpacked everything regarding the split, Savannah explained she and Robert were in full baby mode. He and I were full force in it, seeing fertility doctors and talking about the future. Unfortunately, Savannah claimed that Robert said that he had a lot to work on. Additionally, he allegedly had a lot of guilt for stringing the former reality star along. He had such a chaotic situation with his estranged wife, whom he filed for divorce from in April 2023. 2 years later, and he is still in the thick of it. Robert tries to use his wife as the reason for the split. Apparently, she has never wanted Savannah Chrisley around, and that was another battle. At the same time, she feels that Robert Shiver had to work on himself after he filed for divorce, so he could be in a good space when starting to date. Mourning a dream. Savannah Chrisley truly believed that this was it when it came to Robert Shiver. When her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, went to jail, Savannah seemingly put her life and dreams on hold. She felt that she did not want to hit major milestones until her parents were released. That all changed when she met Robert, and she was ready to move full speed ahead. At the end of the day, Savannah has learned a lot from her failed relationship. I've been so heartbroken trying to figure out how I get through to the other side of it, but I'm handling it like I handle everything, with a little grit and strength. I'm learning to have more forgiveness for myself. When Robert appeared on Unlocked in January 2025, fans and followers sang his praises. Who would have imagined that just 2 months later, Robert Shiver would have broken Savannah Chrisley's heart? Savannah Chrisley once believed she had finally found the kind of love that could anchor her dreams of family and future. She spoke often about motherhood with a sparkle in her voice, imagining what it would be like to raise a child with someone she trusted, someone she loved deeply, someone she thought would be there when it mattered most. That someone was Robert Shiver. To those close to her, the signs were clear. Savannah was serious about starting a family. Her devotion to her younger siblings since her parents' incarceration had revealed a nurturing side that surprised even her biggest fans. She had stepped into the role of caretaker with grace and determination, and friends said the experience had only deepened her desire to become a mother on her own terms. Robert Shiver entered her life at a moment when she was beginning to believe in hope again. Their romance, although private at first, quickly grew into something more public, more intimate, and more significant. Savannah often spoke about Robert with quiet confidence, revealing to those close to her that she had begun imagining a future where they would raise children together, create a home filled with laughter and stability, and rewrite the painful chapters of her past. She had even started making plans, sharing with her inner circle that motherhood was no longer a distant dream, but something she wanted to begin working towards sooner rather than later. Friends say Savannah had spoken with professionals about what it would take to start a family and had explored options that included both natural conception and possible alternatives. She wanted to be a young mom. She wanted her child to know their grandparents. She wanted to create something joyful in the face of so much public grief, said one longtime confidant who had seen the relationship blossom behind the scenes. Savannah was finally allowing herself to dream. Vision began to take shape. Everything unraveled. The breakup came as a shock not only to fans, But to those who had watched Savannah and Robert grow close from the outside, their relationship had seemed solid, even inspiring. Robert was seen as a grounding force, a calm presence amid Savannah's often turbulent public life. He had stood by her through public scrutiny, had appeared supportive when she faced emotional turmoil, and had even shown signs of bonding with her siblings. So when Robert ended the relationship, the devastation cut deep. Savannah had not only lost a partner, but the person she believed would help build her future as a mother. It was not just about romance, it was about purpose, it was about legacy. In the days following the split, Savannah retreated from the public eye, posting sparingly and focusing her energy inward. She leaned on her faith, her family, and her closest friends to navigate the emotional fallout. And while she has not spoken in great detail about the breakup, insiders say the pain was palpable, especially because the timing collided with the very moment she had begun preparing for one of the biggest steps of her life. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.